On this vote, the yeas are 218 and the nays are 213. The bill is passed. Without objection, a motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
Hello, my lovely Wolf Pack, and welcome back to the Lone Wolf Show, brought to you by Wolf Pack Media, the most entertaining place on YouTube for your news and commentary. I'm your host, Justin Huseman, founder and news contributor. We have a great show today, and I cannot wait to get started, but before we do, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the show with all your friends, and join the pack today. All right, real quick reminder, guys, that Wolfpack Media is still taking donations. So if you like the show, if you like what we do, and you want to help out your boys and show a little support, you can go ahead and donate here by Cash Apping us here at $Wolfpack Media. And also don't forget, guys, that this donation pool is also a raffle. So if you donate $10 or more today, you will be entered to win this Wolfpack Media plushie. Wolfie, the Wolfpack Wolf. I love it. Come on. You know you want it. It is so cute. It is so cute. But yeah, if you want a chance to win that prize, or you just want to show your support because you like hearing from your lovely host, you can donate today. We really appreciate all of your support. All right, so let's see here. Let's get to the news, my friends. Great news today, as I think that your voices have actually been heard in the halls of Congress today. The Save America Act has been passed through in the House, and I, for one, am really, really glad to hear this news. But, of course, we do have the usual naysayers in Congress, like Representative Ilhan Omar, saying that this bill is going to somehow keep women from voting. Let's go ahead and take a look at this dumb. Let's take a look at this dumb. That's all it is. That's all I'm reading here. I'm just reading to you something from a dumb person's mouth. From Representative Ilhan Omar, she says on X today, the House voted on the SAVE Act, a bill that disenfranchises millions of Americans, especially women. This is just another ploy by Republicans to rig elections. Voted no with big old capital letters because she's very boisterous. Oh man, what to say about these people? Like I said, I'm happy, but guys, let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Because this still has to pass in the Senate, and I don't know. I'm not things aren't looking very bright in that aspect, but I think that we should everybody, especially my ex followers, you guys, we all need to give ourselves a pat on the back, because I think that our leaders hear us. I think we're being heard. It's all over X. Every day I see thousands and thousands of you every day posting pass the SAVE Act, and I think we're being heard, guys. So don't give up. Keep plastering that shit all over the internet, man. Us keyboard warriors, we're gonna make a difference here, I think. But we'll see. I don't. I'm kind of weird on most of the things that are going on nowadays, because I'm really just sitting around. I got one side in the white pill, one side in the black pill. Sometimes I'm really optimistic, sometimes I'm not so optimistic. But we'll kind of just keep an eye on this and see what happens. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look and see what happened. I gotta bring up the article for you. Okay, we have this from The Guardian. House passes Save America Act. Trump-backed bill to impose new voting rules. Impose. You gotta love the wording. Like, I'm starting to think like these people just think that we're stupid. Like they try to put like, are they just putting these stupid words in there just to like try to rage bait? At this point, you gotta wonder. Anyway, da 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 da. Bill that requires proof of citizenship and would limit mail-in voting passes 20 or 218 to 220 or 213. God, I can't read numbers. The House on Wednesday passed the Save America Act, which would dramatically change voting regulations by requiring proof of citizenship at voter registration and significantly curtail mail-in voting. The legislation, which passed 218 to 213, I just said that, faces an uphill battle in the Senate. That's exactly what I'm worried about. Close observers say. Uh, oh boy, what do we got here? I'm skeptical that the Senate will vote on this bill. So, who's skeptical? Because this bill goes farther than the bill they already sent to the Senate, which it hasn't taken up. Said Sheena Bellows, Maine Secretary of State, and Democratic candidate for governor in Maine, huh? Yeah, great. Yeah, like I care. Like why Guardian? Why have that quote? I don't know why I care about the words of some Maine's Secretary of State. Okay. One Democrat, Henry Kohler of Texas, joined Republicans in passing the bill. The House previously passed a version of the Safeguard American Voter Eligibility, the SAVE Act, in 2024 with 3 Democratic votes. Without some Democratic support in the Senate, however, it has languished on the margins. Yeah, I don't like. Do we like? Maybe somebody explain this to me in the comments. Do we really need Democrats to pass this in the Senate? I'm just so confused lately. I'm so confused. I'm like, I thought we had the Senate, we have the House, we have the executive. What else do we need to pass shit? Why can't we ever pass shit in this country? I do not understand. It seems like a lot of things get passed through in the Congress, but not a lot in the Senate. We're all gonna go ahead. I mean, and I'm totally right to say that we're just gonna blame Senator Thune, right? Because I'm thinking this is his fault, man. I'm tired of his excuses, man. I don't understand why we always pick these leaders of our party that are the weakest need motherfuckers to ever walk the face of the earth. Like, it's always some old guy, some fucking old guy that everybody likes, I guess. Like the American people don't really like, but it's always got to be somebody that I don't know, other old people in our government have to like. I don't know. So stupid. Anyway, am I reading this or what? The Save America Act, introduced by Chip Roy of Texas this year, expands on changes to voting laws in the 2024 bill, adding a nationwide photo ID requirement to vote. Fucking ingenious. Fucking ingenious. I don't know how this hasn't already been a thing. Like, at this point, I'm just like, so I believe that at this point, that all this shit, our entire, like, structure of our government is just either mentally retarded or pure, unadulterated evil, pretending to be democracy. I don't know. Because it really doesn't seem like it matters what the American people have to say half the time. I don't know. It's either that or we're just voting in like really bad Republicans. I don't know. Guys, like we need a change in the midterms. Now, I'm not saying like completely explode people's campaigns, but I don't know. We definitely need to at least primary some of these fools out of here. I'm so tired of it. It's just like why for some reason had it in my mind since I was a little kid that I knew at like 10 years old, or I thought at like 10 years old, that you would have to have some sort of photo ID to vote. That it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like this, like you're a barbarian, you're a backward savage because you want people to have to identify themselves at a voting booth. Like, yeah, yeah, dude, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm just a dumb construction worker from the Midwest. Like, is that it? Is there something there? I feel like there really is. Like, there seems to be something that I'm missing from this whole thing, because I'm like, okay, you gotta have ID to get a bank account. You gotta have an ID to you gotta have an ID to get cigarettes, and you gotta have an ID to get burr. You gotta have a driver's license, an ID to drive a car. You gotta have a motherfucking, that you have to have a motherfucking license to go fishing, motherfuckers. And you're telling me that an ID requirement has not been this whole time, this whole, what, like 250 years of being a country that votes, that we fucking, I don't know, big dumb, big stupid. Where, or was it? I'm trying to think here. My brain is just going all over the place with this, because it absolutely blows my mind that somebody, like, dude, you guys, if you watch my show enough, I'm not no motherfucking genius or anything, but this seems like the most obvious thing that you would do in a country that has elections, that you would want to make sure that the people that are voting in said elections, are actually supposed to be voting in said elections. I don't know. Sorry, I don't mean to freak out, guys, but maybe I should actually read this damn article instead of freaking out about the stupidity of this. The fact that it hasn't been done already, it should have been the first thing we did when we decided we were voting as a country. Oh my god, let's see here. I don't even remember where I was. Adding a nationwide photo ID requirement to vote, with a list of acceptable identification that is stricter than many states that already have voter ID requirements. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care how strict it is. Make it the strictest thing to ever do. Like, whatever, man. Like, I don't understand how you're disenfranchising anybody that has a fucking brain. Do you have a brain? Okay, do you have legs and arms? Can you walk over to the DMV? And yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I said I was going to read this, and then I rattled. I lied. I'm a liar. Okay, ID requirement identification is stricter than blah, blah, blah. Student IDs are explicitly not allowed. Well, no shit. Although I feel like that should work, but I don't know the logistics of how that would work. So yeah, I would say like a state ID should be fine. Implementation of the requirements in the original bill, including the proof of citizenship requirements, would take effect immediately. Yeah, boy. Leaving states scrambling to align their voting systems to the new law. Scrambling, huh? Scrambling. Well, not if we get it the fuck passed. Like, if we pass it, like, fucking right now, then maybe we won't be scrambling by the time we get to midterms. I keep losing my place because I can't shut the fuck up and read the article. leaving state scrambling. The big thing for these bills is that they want to use them to create the impression that there is something wrong in some states. No, that's not what we're saying. That's not what. How do you get that out of that? Said Gideon Kuhn. Kuhn, is that your name? Gideon Kuhn Posterior. That's what I'm gonna call you, a Kuhn Posterior. Senior advisor for election and infrastructure at the Institute for Responsive Government. I don't, whatever the fuck that is. Some place that my taxpayer dollars probably go to that I don't really want to. You can describe them in a really general way and they sound reasonable. Oh, proof of citizenship. Well, of course, everyone should prove citizenship. No shit. Well, actually, it's incredibly difficult to prove. It is not incredibly difficult to prove my citizenship. No, sir. No. Disavowed. I disagree. It is not at all. It's not hard at all to do that. I did that Super Bowl Sunday. I did that at a bar. It was really easy. I pulled out my ID out of my fucking wallet and I gave it to the bartender and I was like, here you go, sir. I'm a U.S. citizen. Fucking sell me beer. I'm a U.S. citizen and I'm over the age of 21. Sell me beer. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? What are you talking about? Whatever. That's a very high standard, actually. That's a very high standard. It's a high standard. Your face is a high standard. You know what, Mr. Cohoon Posture? Your face is a high standard, actually. Similarly, a requirement for photo ID for registration or voting. It sounds reasonable on its face. No. It's not just reasonable on its face, it's reasonable all the way across the board. I can't with these fucking people, man. I can't. Guardian, I don't like you. I don't like this article at all. And I'm the one that picked it out. Yeah, I don't want to hear from this Coon Posterior. The Southern Poverty Law Center estimates that 21 million Americans neither have a copy of their birth certificate nor a what? Okay, a passport maybe, like say you don't travel, but 21 million Americans don't have a copy of. Why don't you have a copy of your birth certificate? And if you don't, go get one. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Why do you think that? Why do these people think that these basic things are so? These are basic things. These are things that you get when you are born. Dude, like at the hospital, they give you a birth certificate as soon as you come out of your mother's hoo-ha. Okay. Oh my god, this video is gonna give me a headache, guys. I don't like reading this. So why do 21 million Americans not have a copy of their birth certificate? What are you doing with your life? Like, yeah, 21 million Americans that probably shouldn't vote in the first place if you too stupid to get to have a piece of paper that is given to every single human when they're born. Oh my god. Don't understand. We've got to look at this in its totality. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. That's all these people are gonna give me, man. Let's see if I can find a better article for you guys. I picked a really bad one. I knew it was gonna be terrible, but I didn't think it was gonna be that terrible. Let's see what Fox News has to say. Let's see here. We got this from Fox News. Lawmakers debate Save America Act requiring voter ID for federal elections. Let's see what they got to say about this. Maybe not. Never mind. Is this even an article? No, this is a video. I don't want a video, Fox News. Sorry, guys. Obviously, I didn't prepare for this good enough. Okay, not from Fox News. Oh, boy. We got look at some. I'm just gonna read some of these article titles. We got Axios said how this Trump-backed bill could impact 21 million voters. Oh no, 21 million voters. My ass, 21 million homeless people. Like, sorry, bro, if you just fucking just stupid. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit in about 2 seconds here. Guys, I'm gonna lose my shit. Ugh. Jeez, there's nothing good. It's all just bullshit. Let's see what let's see what Senator Thune said. We got this from CNBC. I can't read. I ain't got no learning. Senate Leader Thune throws cold water on filibuster change and push for voter ID bill. Well, Senate Majority Leader John Thune on Tuesday, so this is yesterday, he dashed to, I think I seen this yesterday, he dashed to push from President Donald Trump and his allies to amend the Senate filibuster rule to speed passing controversial voter identification legislation. Yeah. You see, I at this point, I'm just kind of like, if you can do it, just do it. Thune, just do it. Just do it. All right. Oh, let's see here. The Save America Act, which was introduced in January, would require voters to prove their citizenship. Yeah, we already know that. Tell us something we don't know. They're not telling us anything we don't know. Anyway, guys, I guess we'll go ahead and let it go there. We don't got anything of importance on this, but like I said, Wolfpack Media will be keeping our eye on this story for you guys and updating you as it kind of goes. But let me know what you think. Are you for or against voter ID? Let us know what you think down in the comments. I really want to hear from you guys and hear your opinions on this whole situation. Will it pass in the Senate now that it's passed in the House? Let me know. We'll go ahead and let you guys go there. But don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel today. Do it, guys. We need some more subscribers. We still got for our 100th subscriber here on YouTube. We still got that Wolfpack merch box. Free Wolfpack merch box. Free merch. It's free merch. It's been sitting here for a year. Let's giddy on and go. Hit that subscribe button. You can follow us on X and Facebook and all the other places at Wolfpack Media 92. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.